Hello dear children, good morning everyone. In the previous classes, we have learned many types of nouns, and today we are going to begin a new lesson, that is pronouns. Dear children, already you know what is the meaning of nouns, right? So noun is a name of a place, things, material or person, everything comes under noun. So today in the pronouns, it is slightly different from nouns. I mean noun, pronoun, right? So let's learn that today. What is the pronoun? See the example which is given in your book. I gave Ria a chocolate and Ria ate the chocolate. What is that? Read once again. I gave Ria a chocolate and Ria ate the chocolate. What is the noun there? Yeah, ultimately, which is given the dark letter, bold letter, Ria is a noun, right? Yeah. And second sentence, I gave Ria a chocolate and she ate it. She ate it. What is the difference? What is the difference? But it has the same meaning, right? First one, I gave Ria a chocolate and Ria ate the chocolate, right? Second one, I gave Ria a chocolate and she ate it. Both sentences have the same meaning. Both sentences have the same meaning. But see the length. First sentence has a long sentence and the second one is very short. But there is a difference. The first sentence, I gave Ria a chocolate and Ria ate the chocolate. Again, they repeat the noun. They repeat the noun Ria, right? They repeat the noun Ria. And second one, I gave Ria a chocolate and she ate it. What is she? Instead there they used Ria, right? And the second one they made she. So she means she is a pronoun. For each and everything, for the singular and the plural, for the person, things, materials, for everything we have separate pronouns. That's what we are going to learn it today, right? This is an example, right? So instead of repeating the noun Ria, the word she is used, and instead of repeating the noun chocolate, the word is used, right? Read once again. Instead of repeating the name Ria, so the first sentence they repeat the noun Ria again and again. Twice they repeat it. But the second one they did not repeat it. They replaced instead of Ria. First time they used it. First time they used it. Second time they did not use it. Instead of Ria they used the pronoun she. Right? Ria, the word she is used and instead of the repeating the noun chocolate. Right? Noun chocolate. Chocolate is actually, see there, the first sentence, I gave Ria a chocolate. The meaning comes, Ria chocolate. Instead of that, they used only she. They made the short sentence using pronouns. So, in this lesson, we will learn how to use and where to use, what are the pronouns we have. Everything we will learn it today. Yes, dear children, see here, a word which is used instead of noun is called pronoun. This is very important, dear children. A word which is used instead of noun is called a pronoun. Very simple. Just understand it. A word which is used instead of noun is called a pronoun. Right? See here, noun we have the names, persons. Ria is a noun. Example, Ria is a noun. And pronoun, instead of Ria, what we used? We used she. That is pronoun. Yes, simple to understand. And here we have singular pronouns and plural pronouns. Singular we have I, me, single person. I means only one person. Me also only one. It indicates me. You is a singular and he is a third person singular. He and the same person indicates him. He, him indicates the singular, same person. And the same she, we use it for the female. Yeah, female, feminine gender. We have learned last lesson, right? Feminine gender, she. Yeah, she, her. And the last one, it. It for the materials, things, objects, whatever non-living things. Chair, bench, pencil, laptop, keyboard, mouse, for everything. We use it, right? And when we see the plural pronouns, we, us. We, us. We means a group of people that we know already, right? Group of people. And we indicate us. Group of people, we indicate we and us. You. You comes both singular and as well as plural. You comes singular and as well as plural. They, them. They, them. We speak the third person, plural form, they, them. Right? And they, them, they have repeated. For the he, she, it, we also say they, them. And she also we use they, them. It is a singular and a plural form we use these. Yes, dear children, let's see once again. I is a singular, me is a singular. The same way we use it we, us. We, us as a plural form. And the singular form you is a singular form. The same way here the plural form also you. And the next one he, him, third person singular. The same way here we use if more than one masculine gender, male gender is there, we say they or them. They, we say it. The same way she, her, we say the same way. If more than one feminine gender is there, we say they, them. They and them. Last one, it. The thing, material. We say these materials, these pens are not working, plural form. Right? So this is what we have to learn in this lesson. And by using all these explanation, examples, singular and plural pronouns, we will do some exercises. Right, dear children? We use some more exercises. By using the exercises, if we can easily understand, don't worry about it. This is very simple to understand pronouns. First, we should understand, we should keep it in our mind what is noun and what are the pronouns. That's all. So here we have with some more exercises which is given in your book. Exercise 1. Which pronouns would you use for? Which pronouns would you use for? Here they say Radha, Harsh, shop, radio, a tigress, Radha and Harsh, calendar, book. You know what are these, right? Radha, it's a feminine gender. This is a feminine gender. Ladki. For that, what they use it, she and her. For finishing all this, as I told you, here we have. If we know only this one, we should know which one we have to use it for the girls, for boys, for the things. Only then we can finish it. As I shown you before, Radha is a girl, right? Feminine gender. What we say? She and her. The same way here they used she, her. Right, dear children? For Harsh, what we supposed to use is a masculine gender. Right? What we supposed to use? Shop. What we supposed to use? Radio. What we supposed to use? A tigress. What we supposed to use? Radha and Harsh is both a girl and a boy. Both are coming together. What we supposed to use? Calendar. What we supposed to use? Book. What we supposed to use? Right? This is very easy. Just dear children, if we learn the previous one, this is very easy. Come, let's see the answers now, right? For the first one, Radha, they have given already the answers. Radha, she, her. But we have to write it, right? And for Harsh is a masculine gender. I mean, boy, ladka. But we have to use for him. We have to use he and him. He and him. And the third one is shop. Shop is a thing, right? Shop is a thing. For that shop, what we supposed to use? We have seen the previous slide table, right? With the table we can see it is it. For the shop we use it, it. And the next one, radio. Radio also is a thing. For the radio also what we supposed to use? It. It. Right? And a tigress. A tigress is a feminine gender, the tiger, right? Tiger and tigress. For that, what we supposed to use? She, her. She and her. And Radha and Harsh, more than one person. More than one person. For that we use they and them. If Radha come separately, first one Radha comes separately, we used she, her. And the next one, Harsh came separately, we used he, him. And the next one, here they come together, I mean more than one person, we say they, them. This we should understand very carefully. Why? Because sometimes it may confuse us. Sometimes it may confuse us. So we have to be very careful about it, right? If a feminine gender comes separately, we have to use separate thing. Feminine gender she and her, and masculine gender we use he and him. If they both come together, we use they. Why? Because it comes the plural form. It is the plural form, right? And the next one, calendar. This is a thing, right? For the thing we use it again. And the last one, book. It's also a thing, right? For the book we use again it. So this is how we have to separate the pronouns. This is how we have to identify the pronouns. This is very important, dear children. This is very important. Please have a patience in that. Please learn it properly, right? So let's continue with some more exercises which we have. The second one is exercise 2. Rewrite the sentences using pronouns in the place of nouns in the bold type. What are the bold type, dear children? See here, rewrite the sentences using pronouns in the place of nouns. Here we have given Ram, Ali, Jackal, Ravi, parrots. Here lion, Mrs. White, Alice, Mita, Gita. So all the bold letters these are the nouns. What we are supposed to do now? We are going to replace it. We are going to replace the pronouns. Okay? So we are going to short the sentences. What we have seen in the introduction part, right? Same way, we are going to short the sentences. See the first one. Ram told Ali that Ram would help him. Help Ali. Both the same person. Ram, Ali. Again, they repeat the name. Instead of repeating the name, what we can do that? We can use pronouns to short the sentences. For the first one, we have to change Ram and Ali. Ram and Ali. First one, Ram told Ali that Ram, who's that? We are using the Ram. He would help him. Whom? Ali. Whom? Ali. Ram told Ali that who would help him? Ram would help Ali. Right? So we have to change, instead of Ram, we have to change he, and Ali, him. This is the pronouns we have seen already. Let's see the second one. Second one, the jackal ran away when the jackal saw the lion. Now what we supposed to change? we have to change only the jackal. We have to change the jackal. See the answers. The jackal ran away when he saw the lion. Jackal is a noun. Jackal is already the noun. What we supposed to use it for the noun instead of noun? We have to use the pronoun. Pronoun is he. He is a pronoun, right? See the answer. The jackal ran away when he saw the lion. So the sentence became short, right? We cannot repeat the noun again and again. So that we use pronouns here. And let's see the third one. Ravi has 2 parrots. Ravi adores the parrots. Again we repeat the noun Ravi. Ravi has 2 parrots, right? Ravi adores the parrots. See, we repeat the nouns again. Instead of repeating the noun again, we can use the pronoun to short the sentence, right? See, Ravi and parrots, these 2 things we have to change. We have to use pronoun for these 2, right? The answer, Ravi has 2 parrots. He adores them. Parrots, why do we use them? Because parrots, here they use plural form. For the plural, what we supposed to use? We supposed to use them. Them is a plural form, right? We should understand what is a singular form and as well as what is the plural form. Clear, dear children? Yeah. Ravi is a masculine gender, so we use he. Parrots is a plural form, so we use them. Right, dear children? So this is how we have to change the noun into pronouns. Right? The next one, Mrs. White promised Alice that Mrs. White would look after the dog for the Alice. So we have to change Mrs. White and Alice. Right? Let's see the answers now. Mrs. White is a feminine gender. Right, dear children? See here, Mrs. White promised Alice that she, why? Because Mrs. White is a feminine gender. Mrs. White is a feminine gender. So we use she, right? Would look after the dog, after the dog for him. For him. Whom? For Alice. For Alice. Him means, when we use him, it shows the third person. Third person. Here the third person is Alice. Yes? First person, we say Mrs. White promised Alice that Mrs. White would look after the dog after Alice. So the answer, Mrs. White promised Alice that she would look after the dog for him. For whom? For whom? For Alice. Right, dear children? Very simple. We should memorize, we should learn the singular pronouns and as well as the plural pronouns. Right? And the last one, Mita and Geeta promised that Mita and Geeta would come again. So they repeat Mita and Geeta. Again they use Mita and Geeta would come again. Right? So the answer, what we supposed to do? Mita and Geeta promised that they would come again. So we have seen the previous exercise, when more than one person come together, what we use? It becomes a plural form. We use they or them. We use they or them. See here, Mita and Geeta promised that they, why? Because they both, Mita and Geeta, they both promised, right, together, that they, we don't need to repeat the nouns again. Simply we use they would come again. They would come again. So this is how we have to change it, right? Yes, dear children, actually today's class we have started the introduction about the pronouns. First, we should understand what is nouns and what is pronouns. In the pronouns, we have two types, singular pronouns and plural pronouns. So, the singular, what are the comes and what are the pronouns comes in the plural form. So, first these two we have to memorize it, we have to learn that. When we learn one, then we would be able to answer for the exercises. And when we speak also, we can use appropriate, proper pronouns, so that we can short the sentence if you are going to write, right? So, please learn that properly and revise it, so that you can finish it. You can finish the upcoming exercises. We have some more exercises to finish it. That we will see it in the next class. Thank you.